Hello everyone, and welcome to some more Know Your Wrestling! I'm your host, Mark Silvester. And welcome today, guys, to my first of many reaction videos. Welcome to Know Your Wrestling Reacts. Now, what Know Your Wrestling Reacts is, guys, it's where I do a reaction to all kinds of things from the world of professional wrestling. It's where I'm going to be doing a reaction to such things like entrances, returns, promo packages, matches, segments, and many, many more. And for my first reaction video, guys, I'm going to be reacting to CM Punk's return on AEW's Rampage, The First Dance. Now, as you can see here, guys, you can see the crowd, like, really chanting for Punk and stuff. You can see the amazing shot of the crowd, too, as well, and it's just awesome just to see everyone like chanting CM Punk, because I think it was great that they actually had him, and you can see here the crowd absolutely go ballistic and stuff. I thought it was really cool, because one of the things I really liked about this event / like moment of this in itself is the fact that they could have kept him to the end of the show, but they didn't, because they knew if they didn't put him out first, everyone would just be chanting CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. That it will just ruin the other matches and the other segments that are going to be on the show too. And I thought by having Punk come out first, it worked really, really well for the show's benefit. And you can see here just literally the crowd just screaming and stuff. You can see this guy here going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, which is fucking awesome. Just seeing this great crowd reaction and everything else too, it's just awesome. And you can see here, you know, CM Punk now coming out to a thunderous reaction, because you've got to think as well, it's the first time, and you can see that even the people in the crowd just jumping up and down with excitement and stuff, because you've got to think this is the first time in like 9 years he's ever been in a wrestling arena at a wrestling event and stuff, because you've got to think he had a massive falling out with the WWE back into 2014, and just having him actually come back is just awesome. You know, sorry, 7 years, not 9, 7. And it's just awesome to see him as well, like hearing the adulation of the crowd and, you know, everything. And you can see everyone cheering for CM Punk, all different stuff here, because this week, and you can see all the people with the camera shots and everything else too. And you can just hear the crowd. And you had that amazing shot too of the crowd with the CM Punk sign. Some more great shots of the crowd as well. Punk getting up. I just think it's just, for me overall, it's just a really, really good return. Just amazing stuff. So, so good. And you can see just the crowd as well. And you can see here Punk, fire get up and stuff. And I thought that was really cool, because you had him hearing the adulation of the crowd for so long, of him being on his knees. And then finally it's like, come on Chicago, let's fucking go. And that was just really cool, because now he wants Chicago to even make more noise and stuff, and just to show why Chicago is one of, or if not the best wrestling crowd in the entire world. And you can see here everything else, because before this moment, you had, you can now, in that moment you had Excalibur coming up, and you can have here as well JR saying about Michael Jordan hasn't, you know, because it's in the United Center where Michael Jordan played for many years in the Chicago Bulls and stuff, and when he went back to the Chicago Bulls before his retirement, the crowd were cheering for him as well. And you've also got as well just the crowd, and you've also got Taz mentioning about the goosebumps he has, and Mark Henry as well. And I thought it worked really well, because you can hear just the crowd in itself getting really excited, really pumped. You can see here Punk hugging the crowd and stuff. I thought it worked really well, because and that guy, I felt exactly like that man. You know, when I first saw it in the morning, when I woke up, I was just screaming excitement, watching this video back, just getting so excited. And it's really cool as well, because with the announcers speaking at the moment when he got up, it added more to the atmosphere, it added more to the moment, because they let the crowd speak for itself. You can hear the crowd as well chanting for Punk again too. I just thought that was really cool, and you can see more shots of the crowd getting really excited and stuff. And it's just really cool just to have how good this moment was, that even on Jim Cornette's Experience, the podcast where he reviews AEW, even he was like, they did everything better than I would ever have done as well. And I thought it worked so well, having the crowd putting it over like a Michael Jordan moment, having Punk interact with the crowd and stuff. But obviously he started to have a bit more things of wrestling, like he had the whole thing of the WWE backstage show he did for Fox. he mentioned more about wrestling and stuff, and then he also had as well W. Adam bringing up Punk and saying he wants to wrestle the best in the world, and then obviously this event sold out because of the fact of they heard Punk might be there. It's in Chicago. It's in the United Center, and it's just just a great thing overall in general, just to see just how over Punk is, and even with the music finishing now, you can just hear just how amazing this man is, just how pumped that the crowd is to have him back as well. I think for me, it's just an awesome moment. You can see him as well, him going around, hugging more people, hugging his family and stuff. And you had Brock Lesnar go earlier from this, like, being like, oh my god, it's Punk's back and stuff. I just thought it was just really cool just to let the crowd chant for this man, let the crowd like cheer for this man as well. And it's just awesome, just because you can even just see here as well, just with the crowd clapping, the crowd cheering and stuff, because you got to think for more than 7 years we never got to see CM Punk in a ring, in a wrestling company in itself, and just awesome to have this moment happen, because I remember hearing the rumours of Punk might be coming back and stuff, and then watching the video and then watching it on my phone on YouTube the following day when this happened back in August of 2021. It was just fucking awesome just to finally have Punk back in the wrestling industry, in a wrestling company in AEW. And you can see Punk here picking up a microphone, and then you have their Excalibur saying that, we're going to hear from Punk after the break, and I'm just going to leave us on this amazing shot of the crowd all cheering for Punk, and you can see Punk on the ropes there like he would do back in the WWE, and then when he has his matches and other entrances etc. for AEW, saying that he's the best in the world. And for me, guys, I think this whole segment was just amazing. I think for me, this is one of my all-time favourite segments ever, and that's one of the reasons why this is my number one choice for my first reaction video. I mean, you have an amazing crowd in Chicago. You have an amazing moment in CM Punk coming back after 7 years. You have the fact that CM Punk is back in general. You have the amazing use of the commentators only saying certain things and putting over this moment where JR saying this is Jordan-esque because it's in the United Center. You have the fact that the crowd loved this man. You have the fact as well that Punk is bringing in the adulation of the crowd and stuff, and it's one of those things. Yes, they could have used MGF with CM Punk's theme tune and then really piss off the fans, but then have Punk come out later on. But I felt the way that they did this moment, that they did the whole segment in itself, and then later on, after the break, CM Punk came back and gave his amazing promo, which I'm going to react in the future again and stuff for another reaction video. But I think for me, this is definitely a 5-star moment, a 5-star segment, and I think for me, for being Punk's return to the world of wrestling in over 7 years, for a moment that is just so synonymous with how good wrestling can be, will be, and should be, this for me is perfection. This for me is something that I believe will be remembered for many, many years to come. I mean, this is one of the moments before Vince McMahon retired was the most talked about thing in the world of professional wrestling. And I think for me personally, I think this is for me my favourite moment in wrestling in the last 5 to 10 years that I think will be remembered for many, many more years to come, and proves why wrestling fans, why great commentary when done right, and why a star like CM Punk is truly, truly amazing and the best in the world. And that, my friends, was my first reaction video. Let me know, guys, in the comments below what you thought about this amazing moment and other CM Punk moments too. And also as well, guys, don't forget to like, follow and subscribe to No Wrestling on all our different social medias, podcast networks and YouTube too. This has been No Wrestling, guys. I've been your host as always, Mark Silvester. And don't forget, guys, to take care and always remember, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, best in the world!